Hey folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Ad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Deep Rock Galactic, the board game. We're going to be unboxing all of the different expansions that came in the mail today, so this should be fairly interesting. There is a lot here, so I've already gone and taken off the plastic, but I will be showing you these little things before I get to the big things. First and foremost, I believe this is a dice tray. So there's that. Cool. I'm also streaming on Twitch, so I may on occasion address people there. But yeah, supposedly I think the way this works is this sort of folds up like this and somehow this snaps together. I'll mess with this later, but oh, there it goes. Yeah, so these just snap into place like that. And then eventually you'll have your own little dice tray. So it's a rock and stone dice tray. Kind of cool. All right, so we'll move away from that. Next we got this baggie, rock and stone baggie. Looks kind of nice.
It is actually nice.
And there were dice in it, although I did order an extra set of dice. There's already dice that come with the main game, but I wanted extra dice because we're always fighting over it. So it just makes sense to have another set. So all the different dice. That's just extra though. Next we've got some cards that came in the game. There's a couple of rock and stone ones. Go ahead and flip those over. So we have a slasher card, a rapid spitballer growth, and we have Dugout Surprise and Rock Solid. I'm wondering if these are correction cards because, like, it's possible. I mean, these are basic cards, like the Spitballer and the Slasher. These are part of the core game. So why they're in here, I'm not sure. If I had to guess, I would just assume that there's some kind of correction cards, in which case I'll need to go through my core set and actually, you know, compare these cards and see if this one matches something else with some slightly different wording. So there's some cards there. And then there's also this, I'm guessing that's the, rock and stone card there. Deal 1 additional damage as you or another creature dwarf attacks a creature. Okay. All right, so we'll move those off to the side for now. Then we've got the new, like, creature cards. These are, like, guides on how they operate and their order and all that. So before, I think in the core game, there was a huge card. Remember those big boards that were in the core game that had all the different creatures on them? Yeah. Well, instead this is the turn order. This is their stats and the like. Wow. What's weird is like, shouldn't there be a descriptor down here telling me what they do? Like, that would be cool. It's just weird that they're not on there. I'm going to have to look in the book anyway. Like here, yeah, the Praetorian has some guides here as far as how that operates, but it's just weird that the Goo Bomber doesn't have a descriptor as to what it does. Like, there's some missing text here, I think, that should be there. And, you know, I mean, it's just empty space. I don't know why they wouldn't make use of it.
Maybe they don't have any special abilities. Maybe.
Well, I mean, I can tell you now that, you know, the Goo Bomber does drop that goo. Oh. And it'd be nice to have a little descriptor of what the goo actually does. That's just me, though. The Web Spitter, you know, maybe a little effect as to what the web ability does, just as a reminder. It's just there's empty space. Why not utilize it, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, there's Oppressor, the Warden, the Menace. So, creature cards. I do like this, though. But moving on, these are mission cards for the Space Rig. This is part of the Space Rig and Biome mission book. So there was, as part of the Kickstarter, there was a mission book, the combined mission book, Space Rig and Biome Expansions. And these were included with this. So these are just going to be part of that. And typically, without getting too much into it, these cards are like, if you want to shuffle these up and draw 2 and pick 1, that determines what mission you go on. So that's how these operate. And I believe there's little numbers. Yeah, there's the number 1. There's the number 3. So that tells you what number mission you picked that corresponds to the book here. So there's some mission cards. Okay, not too shabby. And then as far as the mission book, take a look at that. Okay, so combined missions. These are all the different missions that are now part of the expansions. You've got the standard mining for Morkite, egg hunt, on-site refining. That's new, the on-site refining. Drone retrieval is, I think that's part of the core, but don't quote me on it. There was only a couple of missions where drone retrieval was a thing. Point extraction, escort duty, elimination, underground deposits, and salvage operations. So they've added more mission types with this set of expansions. And the new regions that are featured in the Biome Expansion, we'll get to in a little bit. We've got the Azure Weald, Fungus Bogs, Magma Core, and Glacial Strata. I do have a how to play video out there for these expansions. Go check that out. That way you can kind of see how that all looks on Tabletop Simulator. Okay, so yeah, these are this is the combined mission book. Frosty, so this is Biome Expansion. Oh, cool. So they do have escort missions and armor and Hearthstone missions. These, I think, are just extra missions that they created for purposes of combining the two things. Because I don't think in the default missions, like Space Rig missions were not in the biomes, like didn't have any biome stuff, but this book combines both, as the name implies. So if you wanted missions that combine everything, then there you go. So it looks like there's a total of 8 missions in here.
Wow.
Okay, so 8 missions. I did upload 10 more missions that I custom created onto Board Game Geek. I did 10 core missions and 10 Space Rig and Biome Expansion missions. So you'll have 8 here, plus the 10 I made, plus whoever else made missions and uploaded them as well. So there's plenty of combined missions out there. Here is the mission book for, looks like there's a couple of books. Rulebook Deluxe Edition, edition rather. This is the mission book. What is this exactly? Oh, okay, New Darkness, New Fortunes. I wonder if this is core set stuff. Yeah, I think this is core set stuff. I wonder if they reprinted this for some reason. Maybe to make it bigger? I don't know. Yeah, I think this is core missions. These are core missions here. I love the art. It's really good. And then the Deluxe Rulebook. So I wonder if this is like, does that include Biome and Space Rig? It doesn't look like it. So it looks like they reprinted the rulebook as well. I'm guessing to address some rule issues that people were having with the first edition, if I had to guess. So I'm not going to read through all of this, but it's fairly extensive. And I'm sure it's available on Board Game Geek as well, so you can look through it there. But there's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's even a creature list in the back. This is what I'm saying, like this description, that could have been somehow represented on those cards in maybe a shorter iconography format. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
So the Warden.
Oh, back real quick.
Yep.
Maybe it was the rewards. I don't know.
Well, I did see that on the description. It's just, I wish there was more on those cards, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, Deluxe Rulebook. That's about 47 pages.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a lot. We also got these plastic tokens. I'm guessing there are regular tokens in there possibly, but these are plastic. They're not acrylic. It's as far as I can tell. Yeah, acrylic would be a bit more. They feel acrylic, but they're plastic. Yeah, here. Yeah. Here, I'll just dump some out here.
Yeah, they feel. Nice and hard.
Yeah. Okay. Some eggs, I'm guessing. Oh, these are cocoons, glyphid cocoons. It's a new mechanic. They spawn web spitters.
Gross.
Frost token, hypothermia token rather. Okay. All right, I'll put these off to the side, but yeah, a bunch of plastic tokens. It looks like there's more in this bag.
Very cool.
Expansions, plastic tokens, choking hazard. Well, duh. They have to put that. Oh, this is Space Rig stuff. Okay. So, yeah, like this is the anomaly stuff for the Space Rig, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and dump a couple out here. Okay, so yeah, we've got some pipes for the space rig. That's the liquid morkite extraction mission. And this is what the reverse side, the burst, looks like. It's kind of hard to see, but...
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are nice tokens. They're not acrylic, but they're nice. I'll definitely be using these. And what's sad is I don't have plastic tokens for the core set. So it's like, I'd hate to mix and match like that, you know?
That's okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's like all of the side stuff. And I guess now we'll move into the boxes. I know, you're so excited.
It's just overwhelming.
It is overwhelming. Okay, so I think this is what you were looking forward to, actually.
Yes.
I don't want to break this. Let's see, how does this open? There we go. I think these are the coasters.
Wow. What was the bartender's name? What was his name? The bartender?
Well, that was just the robot. I don't know what his name was.
I knew his name.
The robot had a name?
Yeah.
Wow, feel these.
Oh, yes. Okay, we'll be using those for sure.
These are thick and they're rubbery.
Water resistant. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we've got Rocky Mountain.
Nice.
We've got Red Rock Blaster.
Red Rock Blaster, yeah.
We've got Skull Crusher Ale.
Yeah.
And Pots of Gold. Is there more? I'm sure that we're in the game.
Lover.
You know more about. I have yet, even though I've got 6,000 malt stars, I have not brewed a single beer for myself ever.
Even for buffs?
No, well that's the thing. Like, I want to save them for when I need them, and like at this point, I'm just hoarding. I have a hoarding problem. Yeah. I really do. But that's the coasters that came. Awesome. Yeah. Next we'll do Memorial Hall miniature. I don't know what this is mechanically supposed to do in game. I don't think it does anything.
What if it's just decoration for the fireplace?
Maybe. But it's a huge miniature.
What? That is so cool. Look at that. I wonder if it's like one of the achievements. Like
maybe.
It's an achievement thing.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
There are yeah, feel it. Go ahead.
Oh, is that the scout? That is the scout!
That's your favorite.
That's the scout. I love it.
That is huge. Like, I mean, there are achievements in the Space Rig expansion. As you do things, you'll be able to put stickers on your Space Rig. But I don't know if that's what this is like.
I want the engineer and I want the driller.
I know. You just want a house filled with memorabilia. That's it. Thank you. All right, I got so much crap to clean up. Okay.
What if that's just like a teaser? Like, oh, we'll give you the scout.
Yeah, but next Kickstarter it's the engineer, and then next Kickstarter it's the gunner. All right, so I guess we work on to the actual stuff now, right? Okay, so.
The Detonator is the mini.
This is a miniature expansion, mini expansion. You don't need this obviously to play the game, but having this is kind of nice. Okay.
That'll take up like 5 tiles.
Yeah, so let's dig into this. We'll get to the miniature in a minute. Let's open this.
Okay.
Pretty sure. There it is.
Hi, Jono. Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone.
He says Rock and Stone.
All right, so bulk detonator. And, okay, so it looks like this is the creature card.
Very cool.
So you can see when it activates and any special things down there. And this is the swarm. No, is that the swarm? Yeah, it's the swarm card. So this has a chance of coming out, assuming you include it in the deck. Wow. It's not a guarantee.
Oh, it will be.
We'll shuffle it into the top, 2 of the deck, which I think I did on one of my missions. All right, so the miniature itself. Let's take a look.
You have to paint it yellow.
Heck no. I suck at painting.
Oh, wow.
So here's the mini.
That is so cool. It's all bulky.
it's the Hunchback of Notre Roxas, I guess.
Oh my god. Let me see the mouth.
There's the mouth.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That is really cool.
It's huge. It would take up 2 spaces because of the bottom here.
Oh, I see.
All right, so that's the bulk detonator. The problem now is that trying to fit everything into one box. Like, I feel like I need a box for all of these boxes.
We need a room for all of these.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So what happens when it detonates? We smash it with a hammer?
Yes. Then you have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
It's one of those, yeah. How do you even put this back in? There we go. All right, so that's the bulk detonator.
Okay.
So I guess I'll put that off to the side for now.
Thanks for following Dinblade.
Oh, hi, Dinblade. Hi, Jono. They're regulars on the Deep Rock.
Oh, cool.
There's a board game section. Every day someone comes on there. I can't type in regular chat, and also there's a board game? Oh my gosh, there's a board game?
The Dinblade says RNS minor. And Jono says additional rules for the bulk are on the back of the box. Oh, range to detonation plus remove adjacent walls and whatnot.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
I'll put that to the camera. And here, if you guys want to see that.
Oh wow, the big boomer. Okay, very cool.
Yeah, definitely have to read that. Okay.
I hope that's in the rulebook somewhere too, though.
Yeah, I hope so. So I unboxed, or I opened this up. This is the Korlok Tyrant Weed mini expansion. Again, it's not required to play the game, but it's an extra creature that you can have in your base game. Obviously, it looks a little bit bigger. I'm gonna have a lot to clean up later, that's for sure. Like if you saw the pile forming over here to the left. Okay, so the way this guy comes into play.
Dinblade says the spelling error on the bulk box is already a meme. Deadly Stom.
Deadly Stom.
Yeah. That's cute.
So this guy comes into play. This is a hidden cave. There are some missions where there are hidden caves that are flipped face down. You shuffle them up and then you deal them out as appropriate in your appropriate spots. And it's possible that if you include this, you'll get it. And then this tells you how the weed will spawn and where those different pieces go. Okay? So there's that. And
it's not an era, it's a special type of stuff.
Yes.
Bomb/stuff.
So these must be the creature cards for, yep. So we've got 17A, 17B, 17C. So we've got the Heart Clam. We've got the Korlok Tyrant Weed itself, the sprout.
Oh, wow.
And then we've got the healing pod. So there's 3 parts to it. And I have not read up on this to know how it really operates yet. This shoots at the nearest target or regrows on or close to spawn point upon activation. This is the Heart Clam can only be damaged as long as 2 or more of the other parts are gone. And then this one is heals Heart Clam with 1 health or regrows on or close to spawn point. So we're going to be taking out these 2 things first, and when enough of these are taken out, it looks like you can do damage to the Heart Clam.
Wow.
And each has, like, there's resistances here. Well, looks like they're all the same. They've got a blue resistance, a green dye resistance, and stun resistance.
It makes me wonder if they'll have the, like, the other missions, too. Like, the Defend Haxi and, you know, the other, putting the yellow crystals into the mining thing. Because there's a bunch of little mini objectives.
Oh, you mean those random mini objectives that come up where there's that machine that pops up and those lasers purple lasers keep shooting at us, and you have to take out the 3 rows that keep spinning around. I have not seen anything like that yet, but I don't see why it couldn't be introduced. That'd be something to homebrew in probably.
That's crazy.
You'd have to like help me with that because I don't remember what they all were, to be honest with you.
And if you want to see the setup, there you go.
And my fat belly apparently. All right, so so these are the different minis. We'll start with the, there's that.
That's the spitter? No.
Yeah, it's the one that shoots at you.
Oh, for the Tyrant Weed?
Yeah, the Tyrant Weed.
That's cool. He says, Jono says standard size dwarf belly.
Yeah, good. That's typical, yeah.
Dinblade says, yeah, this season are a good way to get a third Kickstarter.
All right, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this must be a healing pod. They're pretty sturdy, but I still feel weird. I don't want to break them. All right, so this must be the healing pod here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
She's got the phone off to the right for those of you watching the video after the fact. So you're fine.
That's a healing pod?
Yeah. It's got these little spikes on the end. That could kill somebody.
Is that in the game?
I don't remember. I only remember these things. I don't remember the healing pods.
Interesting. Maybe they are in the game.
We just kill them too fast to really notice.
Although the web spitter cocoons are not in the game, right?
I thought. Well, those special events sometimes, like, I don't know.
It's the purple lines that go through the air to the Korlok clam. I see. Okay.
So, yep, that's the healing pod, and then lastly, you've got the heart.
Pac-Man.
It is indeed Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka. Yep.
Cool. We gotta paint them. We gotta figure out a way to paint them.
I don't know how to paint.
That's okay.
My idea of painting would be to open up that white can of paint in the garage that's been sitting there for like 10 years and just dump the whole thing in. There, it's painted. It's done. I would love to paint these if I knew how, but I don't know anything about painting.
Dinblade says everything is in the game except one new critter in the biome box.
Oh, there you go.
And Jono says web spitter cocoons are a supersizing of the swarmer cocoons, I reckon.
Okay. All right. Well, that leaves these. Oh, this is the bulk detonator crap. Move that over. There. Okay. So, what do we want to see first? Biome or space rig?
Ooh. All right, folks.
What do you think? What about you, Hun? What do you want?
Oh, jeez. I have no idea. I guess left to right.
All right, biome. All right, so let me move this out of the way for the moment. This is the bigger of the two boxes, surprisingly, even though it feels like there's more content in there. All right, so I love this color. It's oh my gosh, I love this blue.
You like the light blue or the dark blue?
Both.
Or the purplish?
Both. All of it. I like all of it.
This is the color your
this is yeah. So
I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Rule and mission book. Okay, so we've got our own mission book in here.
Oh.
And that's about, gosh.
Besides all the weird workarounds to not have swarmers.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
I'm hoping there's creature cards in here for these too. Probably.
Oh, I hope so.
So yeah, these are some of the new creatures. The Neodicite hatchling, sure. There's the breeder, the rammer, stingtail. Okay, cool. There's the dreadnought.
Oh my word.
It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. That's probably why this box is so big, because of the minis that came with it.
Yeah. Oh, I smell it from here.
She has an obsession with smelling. It's like that new board game smell. She's got that. She loves it.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
So it looks like, how many missions? Missions up to 18. Repair the 2 mini mule. Yeah, so I think they added these after the fact, these mini mule repair things.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And again, I do have a how to play video out there for the expansion stuff. It goes over most of this stuff. So, all right, so that's the rule book, and that was about 53 pages. If you're bored, you need something to read. Okay, well, I may have to use scissors for this.
Oh, wow. Stingtail was originally custom for the board game, but the video game devs loved it so much they put it in.
Seriously?
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Stingtail is probably the most annoying creature because I like to stay AFK when I'm playing Has One, so when it actually grabs me and takes me out of the place, I get so upset.
So I didn't pop these out yet, but these are the new biome. This is the glacial strata, I think. This is the dreadnought cocoon right there.
That's really cool.
And these are the hypothermia tokens here. And then on the reverse side of the glacial strata is the lava token. So these, whenever you're playing, you can just use either or.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so this is the lava, whatever it's called. Magma something or other. Okay, so that's one. Then we've got, new alternative weapons. I got to zoom in on that a little bit. So we've got Drac 25 Plasma Carbine. We have the Corrosive Sledge Pump. We have the Hurricane Guided Rocket System and Shard Diffractor. That's my favorite. The engineer. And when I'm playing the engineer, the Shard Diffractor is my thing. I love the Shard Diffractor.
Don't tell me that, Jono. You'll love the Stingtail more in the video game. It doesn't let go in the board game, he means. It hooks and it holds in the board game. Okay, we might have to house rule that.
So this is the Azure Wield, and this is still the Glacial stuff. Yep. And on the reverse side is these must be starter weapons. Okay. And, yep, so that's the Fungus Bogs.
Ooh. Okay.
And then
Azure
Wield. This is the magic something or other area where you can just run. It doesn't cost movement points to go through this. You can pretty much just move through it. Creatures have the same effect, though. So creatures, like bad guys, can walk through it as well for free. Okay. But, yeah, more Fungus Bog. This is inherent slime. It slows you down. Okay. Kind of like the goo does in the Bomber. And that just fell out. So that's Fungus Bogs and Azure Wield. And then we've got, I think I have the plastic tokens off to the side here that take the place of all of these. This is the Dreadnought counter. Whoa. I'm guessing it's to track its health.
Oh my god, it's small.
Yeah. I guess it only needs to be as big as the cube. Yeah. But still, I agree with you. It's a little on the small side. It's like that's not very big.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the minis and whatever else is in here. Okay, is there anything underneath? Just silica gel. That's the box. Just the box. Just the box. Okay. So we've got some cards.
You want to open that?
I got it. Even though I have no fingernails. Sometimes I get lucky and they include that little strip that you can just wind out.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Someone said, did you know if you subscribe... Oh, that's your stream. I'm sorry.
Did you know?
I got excited. It was a long paragraph.
Yeah. It's pretty sad. Okay, so we've got these. These are the Dreadnought cards. Yeah. Trembling Stomp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought there was an error there too.
No. So, yeah, this is the Dreadnought deck. So, you will be drawing these cards to sort of tell players how the Dreadnought behaves when it's turn to activate, that kind of thing. Ramming Beast, there's 3 of those. So, yep, that's the Dreadnought deck there. And then the other cards that came in here, there's a bunch. This is grenades. I guess we'll check those out. So we got the Neurotoxin Grenade. We have the Pheromone Canister. The Specialized Ripper, or Spring-Loaded Ripper. I can read. Voltaic Stun Sweeper. It looks like a boomerang. Was there a boomerang on? I could have sworn one of the dwarves had a boomerang as a grenade.
The scout has a boomerang grenade thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Shredder, that's mine. The Shredder Swarm Grenade for the engineer. I love that thing. Yeah. It's those little robots that follow you around and kill things. Mm-hmm. Tactical Lead Burster.
Nice.
And we're back to the Neurotoxin again. Let's see what else is down here. These are the creature cards with determine order. Could you imagine having all of these laid out? Like, that's a lot of things to go through. Oh my gosh. That's okay. So we got the hatchlings there. We got the breeder. That's the shellback. The rammer. The stingtail.
Yeah, wow.
And the dreadnought. Damage, C cards. Look at all that resistance.
Wow.
Good luck.
At least what Jono said was right. It has a normal stomp, no bomb in it.
Nope. And then other cards also include, looks like more swarm cards.
Thanks for following Quetzley.
Quetzal? I don't know.
Quetzley.
Quetzley. This is the shellback Swarm card.
Oh.
Another Shellback Swarm card. Stingtail. And Rammer. Now, what's weird is that, and I didn't know this, there's no hatchling or breeder event cards. So they never come up unless they're part of the original setup. I think I was expecting that. I'm like, every creature pretty much has its own starter, or has its own swarm card or event card or something to spawn it. And it's just weird that the hatchling and the breeder does not have anything like that. It's so weird.
Yeah. Someone said, what's with the purple corner on the card?
Which card?
I'm not sure. Maybe those cards? Maybe it's...
Oh, down here?
Maybe that? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Huh.
I wonder if that is like, it's to sort of signify that it's part of the expansion.
Oh.
If I had to guess. And that way, if you want to like only play the core stuff, you could easily just go through these and get rid of them.
Okay.
So I guess it's just a way of like separating out cards if you're going to only play with the core.
Yeah.
That's my best guess. Colette Wave Cooker. So that's this is overclocked. I guess we should go to the other side first. So the Nishanka Bolt Shark X80. The Arms Core Coil Gun.
Okay.
You'll know all of these. The Smart Rifle, that's the Engineer.
That's the one, yeah.
That's the one I use. And the Colette Wave Cooker. Is that the Driller?
I think that is the Driller. Might be.
And then the overclocked versions of them.
I see. I have to say I didn't like the tier 3 stuff from the from the Driller and the Gunner.
You didn't?
I didn't like those weapons.
Any particular reason?
I don't know. They're very lackluster.
Okay. These are more Rock and Stone cards. Just lights up, and I actually think we're gonna make it. And again, there's little colors down here.
Yeah, Jono confirmed that for the expansions, it shows that it's an expansion card.
Cool. So those are all the cards, except for these mission cards. Again, if you want to randomize your space rig mission, your assignment, you're supposed to shuffle these cards up and deal 2 and pick 1 to play. Or you could just pick the mission that you want. But if you want to randomize things, you can shuffle this deck up, draw 2, pick 1, and that determines what your next assignment is going to be in the space rig, which we have yet to get to. We'll get to that. But these are the different mission cards. Okay, on to the minis.
Blade says, I remember a homebrew of the Swarmer made from someone on BGG. This official version was pretty close. It was R&D homebrew post.
Cool. All right, so these must be the hatchlings, the ones that fly at you and swarm. Those little electric pain in the butt ones. You know,
jellyfish?
The jellyfish ones. Yes.
I see.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Interesting. The way that they made it, like, quote unquote, fly up in the air.
Yeah.
It looks like, I don't know, flowers.
Well, it's not like we haven't mastered levitation yet,
True.
So we have to use a stick or something.
Well, I mean, there are some minis that have like these very thin sticks that make it look like.
The only problem with that is they break easily.
Oh yeah, they would break.
The Goo Bomber ones have a very thin part to them. I left the protective sticky film on just because, even though it looks crappier, I don't want to break them any. Here's the lava geyser. That's part of the lava biome.
Oh wow. Oh, can you like squirt something from it?
No, it doesn't work that way.
It's not interactive.
It's not, no.
Darn.
You can't like put ketchup on here and then, no. Or tomato sauce.
Sadness. Missed opportunity.
Yeah. You got that?
Yep.
Okay. Next up we have, if I can put this is going to be a pain in the butt trying to put these back in there the right way. There we go. All right, this must be the shellback. I mean, I guess.
Oh my word.
Can you see that?
Yeah. I don't remember that one.
Nasty looking thing.
An actual turtle.
Yeah, if a glyphid were a turtle, I guess. So yeah, that's the shell back.
That's not the new one, is it? Or I thought the shell back was this one.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe this is the rammer then? Is this the rammer? Let me take a look at the cards. Oh, that is, you're right. Yeah, so that is the rammer.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the shell back. My bad. I don't know my creatures. I only play on Hazard 1 and 2. I don't know half of these things. Next we'll move to...
Okay. Jono said that's the rammer. It only exists in the board game, so it's not even in the video game.
Okay.
That's cool.
So these are the exploding plants for the lava biome and the fungus bogs. So either or, it can be either or.
Oh, really? Okay.
They pretty much do the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, they explode and they mess you up?
Yeah, you know the in the video
fungus bogs, they just like released a gas and it was really slow and they poisoned you.
Does it do damage?
Kind of. Yeah.
Well then, yeah, because the lava one does damage and the fungus bog one does damage. Okay. So they both pretty much do. They have both the same effect in the board game, from what I've seen anyway. Okay, and this is the shell back here.
Yeah. Oh, nasty looking things. I have to say, Deep Rock Galactic made a great job making bugs look so gross. Like, even, like, the aliens series.
It makes me want to buy, like, a bearded dragon or an iguana just to feed them all. Because these freaking bugs.
That's cool. We gotta paint that one, too.
Nope. What are you going to paint it? What color?
Black with the belly pink.
Okay. If sure. I don't know how they really look in the video game, to be honest with you. All right, this is, what is this? Oh, cryopod. This is the the glacial strata cryopod. This does damage to everybody. A lot of these don't do damage to other creatures, but this one does. This is one of the rare ones that does do damage to other things.
Oh, so that exploding?
I think it does. There's a whole chart in the manual. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's in here. Oh, here it is. This tells you like what things. So the creature column is the third column. Okay. It tells you what is affected by it.
I see.
Magic hole, lava geyser, cryobob, exploding plant, glowing pillar, and the sticky goo.
See, this is what I was talking about. Poison spore and the exploding plant are different.
Oh yeah, but the exploding plant I believe is. I thought that was fungus bogs as well.
That looks like it's from Azure Wield. Because of the white. Remember how it's the white exploding thing when you shoot it?
Is it? I don't know. I could have sworn I saw that in... Let me take a look at some of the missions here. No, see, mucus mining, the exploding plants are in the fungus bogs.
Wow, so you have both exploding plants and the poison stuff?
Yes.
Dude, that's OP.
Mm-hmm.
We're so dead.
I know I wasn't seeing... Luckily, this would chain. If you destroy one, anything 2 spaces away, they chain.
Oh, wow.
And they blow up.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotta steer clear of that.
Mm-hmm. Next, we've got... These are the glowing crystals. That's part of the Azure Wield.
Ah.
These prevent, I think, like stun and different status effects. Mm-hmm. They prevent different things. So it kind of buffs whoever's nearby.
Okay.
Very pointy. And... Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. This is the breeder.
Oh my gosh.
What?
It cracks me up how they signify that it's flying.
Well, yeah, it's impaled, I guess. So that's the breeder.
Oh my gosh.
You got that? Yeah, all right, you got that.
No.
Again, it's this physical reality, okay? Like not digital. How would you make it fly? You don't know. Give me that. You're banned. No.
It cracks me up.
Before we get to the dreadnought, this is the stingtail.
Oh. Nice. Where's Where's that stupid one that like shoots out that red liquid from?
That's the Menace, isn't it?
No, it's on the ground. It has the giant, like, flowery looking red tail.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably not in the game yet.
There's a couple of creatures not in the game. Like, well, I would love to see a
Stalker.
the Stalker. I also want to see the corrupted. What's it called? The corrupted.
The corrupted stuff.
Yeah, I made a mission for it. Remember? With
corruption.
Yeah.
Or the newer ones, the creepy looking skulls.
Oh yeah, those are weird. I don't know about that one. Or that flying corrupted thing, the one that it's a slow flying bulb, and you have to keep spraying it.
Yeah.
That's cool too. All right, well here's the Dreadnought.
This thing is big.
It takes up 3 spaces.
Jeez. Why is it bigger than the Detonator?
Is it? Well, isn't the Dreadnought bigger than the Detonator?
I thought the Detonator was a lot bigger.
I don't know.
A lot bigger. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the boss one. That's why.
This is the boss. Like this is the Dreadnought Cocoon one.
Let me see the tail.
Here's the.
Oh my gosh. It looks wrinkly.
Well, it's an old Dreadnought. I gotta cut that out. That's the benefit of having a recorded thing too.
Hold on a second.
Well, I don't pick it up that way.
I gotta see it.
Once you see it, you cannot unsee it.
Hold on.
Those are legs.
Okay.
You're making me nervous.
Sorry. Look at that mouth. Look at that face. That is a good desktop background. I swear I have arthritis.
It's a great thing to tell me as you're holding it over. That's great.
No laughing at the bobble butt. Are you sure it's a bobble butt and not something else?
There we go. Okay. So I think that's it for this expansion. Let me put all of these cards together. Later I'm going to have to just combine everything and make it easier on myself.
Oh my gosh.
There's just so much to do. All right. That was one expansion.
Wow. I still have another box.
And there's still a space rig.
Oh my word.
Okay. There we go. All right, so this is the Space Rig expansion. This is the one I look forward to because it has like permanent progression in it. It's you play a series of 4 missions. They're called an assignment. It's kind of like a deep dive, but not really. Mm-hmm.
What stinks though is that we have a few other games like that we still have yet to even come back to.
Yeah, but this is Deep Rock Galactic. I have a feeling we'll be playing this more than those other ones.
True.
Yeah, like that one Lord of the Rings book, that adventure book. We only played like the first or second mission or something like that.
And
we'll get back to them.
XCOM and Dice Thrones and Hero Realms.
Yeah.
Bullet.
All right, so this is the Deep Rock Rule and Mission book.
Nice.
Space Rig. All right, so this one has about, goodness. These are the new mission types. So the new mission types in this one, there's 2 main ones. The on-site refining, which is the liquid morkite stuff, where you're going to be finding rigs in the environment and then turning on the refinery, connecting pipes as you would in the video game. So it might look something like this when you're done. It's kind of cool. I tried that a couple of times. It's pretty fun. And then the escort duty is another mission type. It's new. It's the Armor and Hearthstone. This is my favorite mission in Deep Rock because it's so brainless. Like I don't have to hunt for anything or try and find something. Just escort it. It's one of those like AFK. I'm watching a movie. I can just escort the.
On Hazard 1, sure.
Well,
On other hazards, they introduced it to where like the drill dozer gets encumbered into a cocoon.
Seriously?
If you don't take it out, it'll like completely demolish it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Hazard 1 or go home. I'm fine with Hazard 2.
Okay.
Mission 12, Holy Hoarder. Interesting.
Holy Hoarder. Oh.
First card only, Holy Hoarder. You startle a Holy Hoarder and it tries to flee.
Sorry.
Is that the sound it makes? Yes, that's exactly what it does. You just pretty much. I'm gonna get copyright strike for that because it's It's an exact copy of.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So we've got. So these must be the I have the plastic ones off to the side, so I don't need to pop. I don't need.
Cardboard ones.
Yeah, these are the cardboard ones, and I have the plastic ones over there. So these are the mini ones. Like these are the hidden caves.
Mm-hmm.
So they act like regular hidden caves, except they're mini. And they have a green flare, which corresponds to special types of new things that you'll find, like a golden loot bug.
Okay.
You might find abandoned gear, for example, or a malt star for the beer. Mm-hmm. So that's this one. And then you've got, these are the upgrade boards for the different dwarves. And each dwarf can have one upgrade of each type, the pickaxe, the body armor, and the helmet. And then you've got these anomalies. These are like, if you want to spice up your game, in fact, you're kind of required to do that in the space rig anyway. On the very first mission, you draw a yellow one. On the second mission, you draw a red one. Third mission, you draw a yellow and a red. Then mission 4 is 2 red. And these are like debuffs. Like, this is the most annoying one, I think, the oxygen, where you have to manage your oxygen supply. I hate that one. But there's the drill dozer health board. So you're going to add cubes to this and then keep track of its health that way. This is the... What is that?
Let me see. I can't even see it.
Oh, a pipe. This is the refineries, yeah. I was looking for the pipe, like the gray. Okay, there's an exit point there. There's an exit point there and an exit point down there. I was just trying to figure out where the pipes get connected to. They kind of blended in there. This is the oxygen tracker in case you're doing this particular oxygen mission.
Yeah.
And these are the upgrades that can get slotted into these over here. Mm-hmm. And these are these special green flared, the hidden cave flares. Mm-hmm. Golden loot bug, abandoned gear, malt star, and yeast cone, I think it is. Yep.
I'm surprised they don't have the one where once you shoot a bug, a little larva comes out, and you have to kill the stupid little worms that come out of them, the parasites.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. The little black things that come out and start swiggling about, and you gotta kill them.
Oh yeah, those things. I haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah, thank goodness. It's so sweet.
All right, so I'm going to open up this one here. All right, so I guess we'll start with these cards. This is mainly for the new missions and the space rig.
Channel says there's a similar one, toxic creatures. They're not parasites, but you can take damage. I'm assuming it's this one then.
Probably.
Cool. Nasty.
All right, so these are the Armor and Hearthstone cards. Whenever you get to the Armor and Hearthstone, you are going to use 6 of these cards and flip them over every round.
Oops.
And I got that. So yeah, you're going to be faced with various challenges as you deal with the Armor and Hearthstone, as you're digging into it. Beamers might come out, for example, and start zapping your drill dozer. So there's different cards. I love that. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's the Armor and Hearthstone cards there. Then you've got Rock and Stone. So you've got, yeah, so this must be Space Rig, these orangish ones. Deep Rock seriously needs to invest in some better equipment.
I heard that in the announcer's voice.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I'm reading all of this in Dwarven. Yeah. So those are the 2 Rock and Stone cards that come with this. And these must be, that's it, just these 2. And these must be secondaries then. So the Sabata 120 scoped and the stubby explosive SMG. Mm. And then the overclocked versions of them.
Cool.
There's that. Mm-hmm. Looks good. Mm-hmm. And there's supposed to be, yes. This is my 24-hour coin.
24-hour coin?
Meaning I backed this within the first 24 hours, so they gave me a coin.
Cool.
Not exactly sure what I'd use it for, but, And the reverse side is just... Is that a glyphid? It's hard to see. It's kind of blended in there.
The secondaries were a freebie extra during the campaign, not even a stretch goal. That's cool. What do you use it for?
I'm assuming it's just as for fun. Yeah, memento, whatever.
Okay.
Nice. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the announcer. Oh my word. What in the world?
It's a lot of stuff on there.
That's the glyphid?
It looks like there's a glyphid there.
I'm trying to. I can't see it. I just see a pattern.
It's one of those magic pictures that you have to stare really close at for
Yeah.
20 seconds or whatever, and then you start seeing magical things.
Okay. Alright. Oh, it's the Dreadnought. It's a challenge coin to show. It's a challenge coin to show other players how dedicated you are. I kind of see like the arms and the teeth, but I don't really see anything else. Okay, it's fine. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. So this is just a baggie of cubes for tracking various things, oxygen, whatever else, health cubes from the looks of it. These are the achievement stickers. Looks like there's a lot of them. Are they all the same? Yeah, it looks like it. So as you complete various achievements, you can add these to your space rig. That's what these spaces here are. These trophy spaces.
Will you'll probably won't implement those.
I would not. I would never mark up my components in that fashion. No.
We can
That's-
put it
that's-
on the fridge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm one of those people that do not play legacy games because I can't stand to break things or to permanently mess things up. I can't do that. There's so many. What am I going to use all these stickers for? There's one space rig and 6 packs of stickers.
We gotta decorate the fridge.
Yeah. Okay.
See that empty wall right there? I'm going to decorate that empty wall right there.
Yes. No. Wrong. All right. Assuming I can get this pack of cards open. Everyone, let's watch me attempt to open.
Here. Oh, you might.
No, I just got my scissors here somewhere.
Fine. As he breaks his own cards that he just got.
Nope. I have enough practice. We're good. All right, so this is these are mission cards, I'm assuming. Let me flip those over. Yeah, so this is for the Space Rig expansion. These are all missions. Again, this is for Space Rig stuff, where you shuffle these up, draw 2, pick 1. This is the core one. Yeah, missions 1 through 14, and I'm going to assume that they're cards for the Biome Expansion that I just forgot were in the box too, probably. But yeah, so these are all mission cards there. There's, let's see, this announcer back card, I believe. Oh, yeah, those are mission cards down there. No, you're fine. This is these are challenge cards.
Oh.
And this allows you to get rewards as you complete these challenges, and you unlock new things on your space rig. So there's a bunch of different ways to, like, if you complete these, you'll earn some bonuses. They're typically difficult though, based on what I've seen.
Cool.
And then other cards that we've got here, we've got beer cards.
Beer.
These are buffs. If you have a malt star from the previous level, or you unlocked a bonus from the space rig, like these are different beer cards that you can draw. You draw 2, pick 1, I think. And they give you different bonuses for the team.
Ooh, Slayer Stout, my favorite.
Red Blaster.
Blaster, my other favorite.
Pots of Gold.
My other favorite.
Skull Crusher. Rocky Mountain. Dark Morkite. And Blackbreaker Stout.
Oh.
Backbreaker. What was the one that you said?
I
Early?
don't know. I like the Red Rock Blaster because it gives you max health. And Slayer Stout, I think, gives you better pick.
It kind of, yeah, Red Rock Blaster, if you take at least 1 health cube from a resupply pod, you may take up to 2 additional health cubes from the reserve if needed. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's kind of thematic that way.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, and
More kite drink is excellent because it's the worst mission. I can't stand that. I just want to get that one over with.
the Morkite, is that you said the Morkite mission is the worst?
Yeah, I just don't like it.
It's very tedious. Usually it's a straight shot. These are the what are they called?
I can't see them. Oh,
They're on the tip of my tongue.
the mining thing.
No, they're called
Drills.
no, they're on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. To the components. Pump jack.
Pump jacks. Pump jack called. Pump jack request called.
Yeah, so these are the pump jacks. These are nice.
John was like, pump jack. There you go.
These are nice looking.
Nice. Gotta color those too. Maybe yellow and black.
No. You're going to stay away from this. These were hard to get out.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like really in there. Okay. These are the beamers for the armor and Hearthstone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they pop out and shoot lasers.
Why are they all crooked? They're not smooth.
Well, yeah, in the video game they're more
Yeah.
pointy.
What? Are you sure?
Yes.
Wait, what if this could be like a tail for one of the dreadnoughts or something?
Yeah, it seems a bit too pointy.
It's like a tail.
It seems a bit too.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally there wouldn't be this end. It would stop like around here.
Mhm. Because I know like you can take a an engineer platform, put it on the tip, and then have the driller.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Or the gunner can just blow it up.
That's true.
I mean, like. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
The armor and Hearthstone.
Oh, it's an egg. You can put a little chicken
There it goes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So where's the pearl?
I will look.
It's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah. So you got that?
Yep.
The pearl must be in the bag.
Oh, no such clever tricks in that game. Melee only. Oh no.
Melee only.
Melee those. That hurts.
I don't know. Where's the pearl? Did we get a pearl?
I guess it doesn't come with a pearl.
Let me check the space rig thing.
I guess you can put your own pearl.
Armor and Hearthstone gem. There should be a gem in there.
Oh, in there?
Somewhere.
Hopefully in the bag.
I don't see one. Did we not get one? To Sharon.
It's a pearl.
Maybe it's underneath you. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Woo! Okay. There's the gem.
There we go. Nice.
I'll put it in the bag. I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah, it was in here. It was in with these ones. Cool.
And then the drill dozer.
This looks like a fro.
Yes.
I like it. That's Doretta.
That is Doretta.
And her head.
A patent it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Cute.
Well, so now that you've seen everything, what do you think? What do you think? What are you most excited for? I guess, like to play first.
Probably.
Like, do you like the space rig? Like the whole idea of assignments?
I like the expansion stuff.
Well, this is all expansions.
Well, I know, but like, I just want to do like the challenges and the goo stuff. I think would be like really fun.
Okay. I developed a series of 4 missions that smash it. I haven't released it to anybody yet, but it stops sniffing the components. Okay.
My face was like plaster.
Her eyes get cross-eyed. It's really weird. It gets really weird. But I made 4 missions specifically for us
Okay.
And it covers, I think, as much content as possible. Like it.
Wow.
I did like every biome, every mission, every new, like I try to do as much.
That Four Corners one.
That was released to the public. I did a 10 mission one that was released to everybody. This one is like, it's a special 4 mission one that I did not release yet.
Okay, cool.
So it's specifically to show off as much as possible.
Okay.
Pretty much.
And it's like all the missions into one, so you have like
kind of. Well, it's 4 missions. Well, not a lot of. There's 4 missions, so I broke that up a bit. Oh, okay. Could you imagine trying to do a liquid morkite and a Doretta
you have to put Doretta onto the pipelines.
Yes, it has to. It has. Yeah, she has to slide. Yeah.
Oh, with the detonator on your tail and a dreadnought egg that you have to kill.
Yeah, that'd be great. I love it. Well, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to show off. I mean, that's everything.
Oh, the coasters again.
The coasters again. All right.
I love the coasters. Can't touch them.
Go ahead. Wow, get them off your face.
It was so nice and cool.
Disgusting. All right. Well, as far as the video is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and shut that off here. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and helpful. I'll put this on Board Game Geek and my YouTube channel as quickly as I can.
Very cool.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.